episode 2 of the Samien Training Q and A. We're going to answer as many of your questions as we can that we've received over the last week. Thank you all for posting up, we do appreciate it. So, here goes.
First question, why do you track calories and macros? Sam, take it away.
Fantastic question. So, first of all, what are calories? Calories are the energy that's in food. Macros, which is short for macronutrients, is proteins, fats and carbs. Okay, those three food groups make up the total amount of calories. In a kind of a snapshot, one of our clients on the transformation actually said that he's figured out this: the body is like a machine. You need to figure out the input that goes in there, the input meaning your calories, your macros, proteins, fats and carbs, to get a desired output, an outcome or a result. So figuring out the exact number that your body requires with macros and calories will get your result. It's science. It's not just a theory. It's not guesswork or anything like that. Macros is results.
Yeah.
The benefit of tracking it is, well, if you want results, track your food.
Yeah.
Be consistent, be patient, and work your ass off. Hit the numbers. It works.
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
No, mate, that's spot on. Perfect.
Okay, next question is, does it particularly matter what foods you eat to hit your daily macro targets, as long as you actually hit them? In brackets. And I don't mean ridiculous foods like chocolate cake. We all love chocolate cake, right? So, what's your answer?
Answer is yes, it does matter. We do want to get highly nutritious foods in there, whole foods. Like the previous question, our body's like a machine. If we're just like under muscle strain all the time and training, we want to give our body good nutritious foods to work off. If we're giving it really bad food, the body won't like it. So again, it's extreme circumstances. If you are going out for a meal and you want to stay in your calorie goal, then yes, it will work. It will help you to keep you on track. Not every day though. Again, we've spoke about in the past about good food enzymes in the food. You're going to digest it better. Better than chocolate cake will have any in there. So try to stay away. Anything else to add to that? Or?
No, that's in a nutshell. We all know that apples are better for you than chips. So go with the better option. We all know what those better option foods are, those healthy foods. Your body likes that a lot more than it does with the processed foods. Yes, okay. So be healthy, get good results.
Next question coming in: is it better to eat the same amount of carbs on training days as rest days, or should you go for lower carb meals on rest days?
Great question. Okay, there is benefits to having high carb, medium carb, low carb days, even no carb days in some cases. But there's benefits aren't exactly for everyone. Again, it's not one size fits all. As people have a different amount of calories requirements and macronutrients, it's the same with will this carb loading and depleting work? Yeah, yes and no. So for a leaner client or a leaner trainee with a lot of body fat reduction and a lot of experience in the gym, then yes, high carb, low carb days will be beneficial. Absolutely. So the kind of theory and the science behind it is that on training days, when you train, you're going to be burning calories, especially glycogen. Carbs is glycogen in the muscles. So when you train, you deplete that glycogen. The idea is if you're having those carbs in, then you're going to replenish those glycogen stores. Absolutely. So there is absolutely benefits to it, not for everyone, and you have to be at a good level already, kind of touching maybe less than 15% body fat for it to have a real kind of positive effect to it. Yeah. Other than that, if you're not there yet, then just be consistent with it. Absolutely. Work out the macros that you need, stick to them, be consistent, patient. Okay, next question is ace video, guys, on episode 1. Thank you, awesome. Would a belt, so a weightlifting belt, be best for me with my glass back? By glass back, I think you mean like you maybe have an injury there, a previous injury, or even a current one. So would you recommend a belt for this individual?
Possibly. The thing is, you've got to look at, is your form correct first? If your form's terrible and your lower back's hurting, it could actually just be your form is off. Double check that first, speak to a personal trainer. We're more than happy to answer that question. Look at your form. If your form is great, fine, okay. Let's look at the weight. Again, if you're constantly getting these issues, you may have a lower back problem. Myself, I have had previous back problems as a youngster. I, at a certain level, will put a belt on, so a certain weight I will put one on. But again, it's individual to each person. If your lower back is absolutely fine, Sam's absolutely solid as a rock, won't put a belt on for a a very long time, looking at the final few reps of a heavy squat, but that's about it. So again, it is individual. You're best off checking with a personal trainer first and getting some good advice and then going from there. So.
Yeah, 100%. So you wouldn't necessarily need a belt with isolation exercises if you're relying on that all the time. It's not good. It's always better to think about strengthening the core rather than masking the problem.
Yeah.
The belt is used for possibly a weakness in the core or lower back. So work on rehab more than kind of masking the problem with a weightlifting belt to support you.
Next question coming in. If you stop training as frequently as you normally do, does the muscle you have decrease?
I would say no. No. It depends. It's not very subjective in a time scale there. So as frequently is subjective. What training 10 times a week to training nothing.
Yeah.
But it takes quite a while for muscle to decrease. If you have reduced your training kind of sessions per week, if you're going from 6 to maybe 3, you're not going to see much change at all really, as long as you're keeping the protein levels up there. High protein level will really help with muscle retention. Yeah. As long as you're still putting your muscles through some good stress in the gym, at least maybe 2-3 times a week, then you've absolutely nothing to worry about, as long as you're getting those calories and especially protein in. Okay, next question in is it beneficial to train with layers on, like a jumper or a jacket?
Okay, the answer is, I would say yes to start off with. So warming up, make sure you've got some layers on, get the joints warm, get the synovial fluid pumping through the joints, and then when you are getting warmer, start taking the layers off to train in. I wouldn't train the entire session with loads of layers on unless you want to get a sweat on. Next question, why do you need carbs after a workout?
Okay, awesome. We touched on this question, this answer earlier, I guess. So during exercise, your body's going to deplete glycogen, so you're going to be using muscle. In muscle, there's glycogen. You use that as fuel for your workout. So the idea of replacing those carbs, that glycogen that you've used in your workout, that's what the post-workout meal is there for. Having those carbs with protein as well, I would always recommend post-workout. It's going to help your muscles and your body recover a hell of a lot quicker than not having it. So there's no negative effects at all to having that post-workout. It's actually a really, really beneficial, positive thing. So always getting them carbs in. As a general rule, kind of 1 gram per kilogram of body weight would be great. So if Damien's 90 kilos, 90 grams of carbs post-workout would be ideal, with some protein as well. So yeah, post-workout, go crazy, enjoy it. Best meal of the day, even more important than breakfast.
I'd say so.
Yeah. Okay, next question is, can you please list some low-carb foods? And it's up to you.
Okay, foods which are low in carbs.
Fish.
Strawberries.
Meringues.
Blueberries.
Chicken.
Salad.
Eggs.
Next question, does doing more cardio make you lose weight quicker?
Okay, I don't think we can really answer that in one answer. It's very much, again, a case of it depends. So cardio is, in my eyes, just burning calories.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're burning calories and that calories that you've burned has put you into a calorie deficit, so you're burning more than you're eating, then yes, you are going to lose weight.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, weight, not necessarily fat.
Yeah.
So, but if you're in a huge calorie deficit, actually that cardio, that burning that fuel may not be a good thing, may not actually lead to any kind of weight loss at all. Your body's going to be hella stressed out, and it's going to want to actually hold on to the fat sources that it's got because it's stressed. It doesn't really know what's going on. It's not in a healthy state, and it holds on to to fat whilst slowing down your metabolism. So it's not great. The best way to lose weight, well, lose body fat, in our eyes, we both agree, is being in a small calorie deficit, using those calories as macronutrients, and taking part in a strength or weightlifting program that's structured to you, your goals and your needs. Boom, there's your results. Okay, thank you guys. That's all we've got time for today. So that's episode 2 wrapped up. Stay tuned for episode 3, and when the post comes live, please pop a question on there on our post, or contact me or Damien directly. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. We'd appreciate that. Until next time, see you later.
See ya.